Hey, this is Austin, and what I want to share with you in today's video is the power of letting go and how to stop caring so much about what people think of you. And when you make this simple but effective mindset shift, women will find you that much more attractive. Now, what if I told you that the very thing keeping you stuck in dating and honestly in life is that you care too much about what other people think? Not just random people either, women you're interested in, even strangers, and even people who don't matter. Today we're going deep because here's the truth. The less you care about what people think of you, the more attractive you naturally become. And I'm going to show you exactly why this is true, backed with real examples, psychology, and step-by-step strategies to stop giving away your power. So, whether you're struggling with women, dating anxiety, or just tired of second guessing yourself, this is your wake up call. Why caring too much destroys attraction. Let's get brutally honest here. When you care too much about what others think, it shows, especially around women. Here's what happens: you hesitate before speaking, you seek her approval, you filter every word to avoid upsetting her, you become overly agreeable. You suppress your true opinions. And guess what? This all kills attraction because attraction isn't built through perfection or trying to impress. It's built through authenticity, boldness, and emotional freedom. Here's a hard truth nobody tells you. The number one thing that kills your success with women is caring too much. Yep, too much caring. You worry about how you look, what you say, and whether she approves of you, and you probably don't even realize how much that neediness leaks out. But what if I told you the moment you stop caring what people think of you, the moment you stop chasing approval, that's when everything shifts. Women feel it, people respect it, opportunities flow to you. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock this mindset, not just to attract women, but to transform how you carry yourself in life. Stay until the end because I'll share real life examples and practical steps you can start with today. Here's the key truth. Women feel emotionally attracted to men who are unapologetically themselves. The moment you start thinking, what if she doesn't like what I say? What if I offend her? What if she thinks I'm weird? You've already lost. Why? Because it shows you're afraid to be rejected. And that's the exact opposite of what creates magnetic energy. Let's be real, most guys kill their chances before they even start. Here's what happens when you care too much. You overthink her text, you filter your words, you're afraid to disagree, you try to impress instead of express. You become the nice guy, harmless, predictable, forgettable. Women aren't drawn to perfection, they're drawn to freedom, boldness, and authenticity. The moment you start worrying, what if she thinks I'm weird? What if I upset her? What if I lose her? You lose your edge and she feels it. Remember this, attraction is emotional, not logical. Women aren't attracted to guys who do everything right. They're attracted to guys who don't care whether they're approved of or not. Here's a powerful visual, so lock in with me here. There's the house dog, needy, wagging its tail, begging for approval, waiting for its owner's affection. Then there's the wolf, independent, calm, mysterious. It doesn't beg for scraps. No, it's respected from a distance. Who triggers more fascination and respect? The wolf. Most men date like house dogs, seeking permission, playing it safe, afraid to lead. But women are drawn to wolf energy. They want to feel challenged, to feel the spark of unpredictability. Why women test your confidence. Now, here's something most men don't realize or pick up on. Women subconsciously test your emotional independence. Not because they're manipulative, but because they're wired to feel attracted to strong, grounded men. If a woman teases you, disagrees with you, or challenges you, it's often not because she dislikes you. She's simply checking, is this guy emotionally solid? Can he handle pressure? Does he stay calm under fire? If you flinch, get defensive, or apologize excessively, you fail the test. But if you stay playful, relaxed, or even tease her back, that's where the attraction spikes. Why? Because you've shown her this key quality. You value yourself more than you need her approval. That's magnetic. The power of indifference comes into play here, too, guys. So listen up. Here's the paradox: the moment you stop caring whether she likes you, she starts chasing your approval. This is the power of the indifferent mindset. It's not about being rude or cold, it's about having a genuine detachment from outcome. Here's what it looks like: you express your opinions freely without trying to impress, you speak boldly, knowing not everyone will agree. You're okay with walking away if the vibe isn't right or when needed. You don't force connection, you let it flow or go. When you embody this, women sense it instantly. It creates the magnetic tension where she feels challenged, but in a fun, playful way. She starts to lean in because you're not trying to win her over. They feel your emotional freedom, they sense your relaxed energy, and ironically, that's what draws them in. Remember this truth: the less you chase validation, the more you attract it. Here's a real life example from what I call the carefree guy who flirts. Here's how this works in conversation. Let's say she says, "I'm really picky about guys." Most guys freeze up or try to qualify themselves. But guys with an indifferent mindset smiles and says, "Oh, good, I'm picky too." You're barely passing the vibe check. Playful, light, no neediness. Suddenly, you're the one setting the standard and she's curious. Real life example number two: the power of walking away. Now, picture this: you text her, she ghosts or replies late. Most guys get needy and will say, "Did you get my text?" Double texting, over explaining. But the indifferent man, he just doesn't reply. He moves on. Days later, guess who's texting him back? "Hey, stranger." Because emotional indifference is rare and women feel it immediately. And another example: the fire pit versus the candle. Imagine two sources of light. The candle, fragile, easily blown out by the slightest breeze. The fire pit, strong, steady, unfazed by winds. People will gather around it for warmth. In dating, most guys are like candles, fragile, easily shaken by rejection. But when you stop seeking approval, you become the fire pit, strong, unbothered, magnetic. Women gravitate toward that energy. And here are 5 practical steps to stop caring for good. Let's make this easy and let me show you how to build the indifferent mindset. Number 1, detach from outcomes. Before every conversation, remind yourself, I don't need anything from this. You're just here to enjoy, express, and connect. Number 2, flip the question. Stop thinking, does she like me? Ask instead, do I like her? Is she fun, kind, interesting? Does she fit my vibe? Number 3, practice micro rejections. Purposely say bold things and get comfortable with people disagreeing or teasing back. Number 4, set your own standards. Ask yourself, does she meet my values? Not the other way around. Number 5, celebrate rejections. Let's imagine you walk into your nearest sneaker store and a pair of shoes doesn't fit. You don't take it personally, you just move on to the next pair that does. Same with dating. Not every woman will be your match, and that's fine. Rejection isn't failure, it's just finding the right fit faster. And this is the shift that changes everything, guys. Here's the truth that most guys never figure out. When you stop caring what other people think, you unlock your true power. Suddenly, conversations feel effortless. Women lean in, you attract friendships, opportunities, everything without chasing. Because the man who isn't afraid to walk away is the man everyone wants to follow. This isn't just about dating, it's about life. The world follows those who lead themselves. And once you stop chasing approval, that's exactly who you become. Thanks for hanging out. This is Austin. Until next time.